Ugh, this is gonna be painful. Hi, I'm Shady Nasty.
Shady Nasties?
And I'm here to do the hardest, worst job of any YouTuber. Watching a kids movie. And oh boy, we got some trash here today. A sequel to a movie no one liked or cared about, with a character no one cares about from an overrated series. Yeah, brilliant idea there, dream jerks. And now we're stuck with Puss in Boots 2, The Last Wish. Yeah, I wish it was the last movie. A truly terrible, uninspired piece of garbage that has no redeeming qualities. It's just awful. I feel like I was being stabbed watching it. It is the worst thing to ever experience. It killed my family and my dog. It ruined my life and I will never feel any joy watching anything ever again. So yeah, nothing really changed. But still, I have nothing better to do, so let's go rip this piece of shit a new one. Yeah, DreamWorks intro. This is just nostalgia pandering. Stop pretending that you're anything better, DreamWorks. Everyone knows that your movies are nothing more than crude and raunchy humor made to entertain 1-year-olds. You're not artsy. Okay, so stupid intro makes suspense blah. So stars are magic now, what is this? And a wishing star falls to earth and then kicks off the plot where everyone goes and gets to make their wish. And yeah, real original plot there, guys, totally not generic. Like, it's not even that, it's a complete rip-off of the animated classic Wacko's Wish. Yeah, it's the exact same movie. Magic wishing star falls to earth and our annoying talking animal thingies race with a bunch of other characters, including the evil villains, and they use the star to get money. It's the exact same movie except somehow way worse. It's just a complete ripoff. Everyone knows if a movie does anything remotely similar to another movie, it's just a lazy ripoff. And because of that, this movie is now incredibly generic and predictable. Lazy writers can't even come up with an original story. But hey, I'm not done with this. And now what is this, a song? A stupid song? I didn't pay to see a musical, what is this crap? I thought that DreamWorks hated musicals, how the stupid Shrek series was all about that. But here Hispanic Garfield is singing and dancing around betraying the core of the franchise. And then some stupid underwear jokes and the movie gets bored of itself and throws in a random giant. You know, that didn't come out of nowhere. And then, what the is my footage freezing? Oh no, that's just the movie. Yeah, this is passable animation. Apparently all movies should try to get stuttering. I never thought a movie could lag, but you never cease to disappoint. So after Puss beats the giant because the plot demands that he died, finally. Oh, but God hates me too much so this shitty movie be over as it keeps going. So apparently, that didn't kill him, but took one of his 9 lives. How the hell did that happen? Did his body just magically not be dead after it was crushed? What is this, a fairy tale or something? Oh, but after an unfunny montage, this idiot wasted all 8 of his lives. Instead of doing anything about it, he goes to drink away all his problems at the bar, which honestly, I'm probably gonna do after watching this movie. And then, oh boy, Death shows up as if it wasn't freaking obvious. Why is he a wolf? Death in the Shrek universe is a red-eyed furry? What the hell? Did Farquaad mean with a wolf furry was eaten alive? I would talk about the animation of the fight scene, but animation is the least important part of an animated movie that shouldn't be respected unless it's incredibly flashy and in your face. And what the hell, blood? You can't show blood, this is a kids movie. Kids movies can't be dark and mature. They gotta be goofy and mindless so that people like me can complain that's not mature enough. And with no other option, Puss goes down the toilet where this movie belongs. And then Puss goes to a home and the animation. What is this style, so blurry and distorted? Cause yeah, I like it when my movies constantly look like the backgrounds are being Thanos'd. And then this annoying lady takes Puss as it's a bunch of dumb cat things, and this part takes way too long, and oh my God, he goes a beard? The hell?
He just grew that stupid beard.
Cats can't have beards, this is gross and I hate it. And it keeps it for like half the film for some reason, why is this movie like this? And then oh joy, an annoying talking animal sidekick. God, don't do that, that's f***ing gross. So the stupid dog is here to hog us some screen time, be stupid comic relief of the plot finally kicks back in after so long, and we get Goldilocks. And wait, weren't the bears already in the series in the first movie, and Mama Bear died? Oh good, again the writers didn't care about the plot inconsistencies. This is such a huge deal guys, it ruins the movie and the franchise. And they do more dumb stuff as Puss hears about the wishing star and the plot can finally continue. And then they go to Bloodborne or something, and have to bring it to Jack Horner's place. And God, that stupid dog is still here. Can't he just die? Stop doing that! And we see Jack himself and this character design is so bad. It's who this movie is trying to go for objective realism, no doubt. But then they throw this crap. I mean, look, he's so unproportional and weird and looks nothing like the other characters around him. That's horrible. And look at his weird baby face and his pink hair and his giant torso and fists. Nothing about it makes any sense. And therefore, it's bad. I mean, you could say that his design is emblematic of Jack never growing out of his childish behaviors, using that as the main driver of his childish motivation, and being pampered combined with his need of feeling big and important, fusing together to make a design that merges both. But it's not that, it's just bad art. So they need a special map to find the wishing star. Why? How is that a thing? The star came from space. How is there a map connected to it? Did it fall to Earth too? You gotta explain this movie, you need concrete world building, and show it off. It can't just be magic. But then, who's this bitch? She was never seen or mentioned before, and suddenly now there's a girl cat who has this huge history with Puss? You can't do that, movie! I mean, I didn't watch the first movie. And neither did you, don't lie. At least we agree he looks ugly as shit.
What is this? Like a puzzle crawl on your face and die. Shit, it's disgusting.
And all the villains come here for a contrived reason and big dumb slapstick fight in a pie factory. And oh great, Dumb Wolf is back, let's just move on. So the Paw Patrol here have to work together to get the wish, who would have guessed? And the only bright spot is that they are also getting sick of that dog and his PBS attitude.
Been called all kinds of things. Dog, bad dog, stupid dog,
Feelings mutual, bud.
butt nugget, for brains, you know.
Oh yeah, censored swearing. This kid's movie's trying to be edgy. Yeah, how clever of you. But hey, at least they made it to the dark forest after a montage, because you're actually getting to see that wouldn't be interesting. Okay, but this is gonna be cool then. Oh come on, this isn't the dark forest, it's the Candy Kingdom. Stupid baby movie. And speaking of which, we get our first obstacles. Flowers! Yay! And our team is so pathetic they can't even cross. But again, stupid dog takes more screen time.
All you have to do is stop and smell the roses.
Do you get it? Do you get it, audience? Can we not make this more obvious?
This is stupid. All I smell is bullshit.
But hey, we get more backstory for this dog that his owners also want him dead, and yeah, I wish they succeeded. Okay, yeah, that's too messed up even for this video. I'm gonna stop with the burrito stuff, just forget I said that. But then Jack and his losers get to the plants. What the hell, movie? That's too dark and messed up. This is a kid's movie. You can't do that. Forget what I said like 20 seconds ago. And, oh come on, movie, what is this design? This cartoon-ass bug? He looks unlike the other animals. Do they even look like they belong in the same movie? This is shitty animation. Every single character must be cohesive no matter what. And yeah, this bug exists purely to shove in your face what the audience already knows that Jack's the worst. It's completely pointless. And, I stopped paying attention to this movie. What happened? It's fine. Reviewers don't actually need to watch the movie they're reviewing, right? Okay, back to this weird furry fetish movie. Oh my god, panic attack, it's the greatest thing ever, best part of the movie, panic attack, the movie ever can have a panic attack, this is peak fiction, this is brilliant, please shut up! Anyway, back to the bears that no one cares about. No, really, people don't shout about death or Jack Horner, but I've seen like no one talk about these guys. And the movie forces a flashback to being care about these bears. Now, I would say this is a super touching and compelling scene, but I'm way too jaded at this point to care for a little thing like emotional storytelling, so I'm just gonna completely ignore this. Boo! And what the hell is going on here? You can't do this, movie! This is straight up goofy. The goal of animation is to be as realistic as possible. Everyone knows that. But these character designs and the way they move, you know, they ignore physics. Animation should be cartoony. It's bad. I hate it. It's scary. Animation is so scary. Okay, I'm calm now. Anyway, yeah, this animation is terrible because it's too animated. Disgraceful. Some more stupid padding until, hey, Death, you showed back up. Are you gonna do something this time? No? Again, just taunt him as he runs like a bitch? Wow, it's not like your job is killing people or anything. For such an iconic character, he sure is barely in this movie. Okay, climax time in. What is this? Is Bowser gonna show up or something? And the plot could end right here, but we need more dumb drama and go to a Mexican standoff. Get on with it! And fight scene. I would talk about it, but if I don't like a movie, I shouldn't talk about any cool action set pieces it had, so skip. Oh hey, finally, is that actually gonna do something? And they fight. Okay, seriously, this guy is Death, right?
I'm Death. Straight up.
Why doesn't he kill Puss instantly with his powers? Does he have an anime fight scene with every single person he meets? This doesn't make any sense. And of course, Death can't kill this stupid f***ing cat and pisses off because character arc or some crap. He is the lamest Grim Reaper ever. Oh, and then out of nowhere, Big Jack Horny shows up to force another climax, an objectively lamer one. And I don't get it, movie. You make every other character in this movie, and even the villains, have compelling and reasonable mindsets to flesh them out, and yet at the same time, you make a completely flat, irredeemable, and uncompelling villain. Like, what the hell are you trying to say? People are reasonable and redeemable unless they're not? That's bad writing. I mean, can you imagine someone being that unreasonable and hate-filled? Totally unrealistic. And okay, the map is somehow linked to the star itself. They never explained any of this. This star makes no sense. But hey, they need to destroy the thing somehow, and why not? I guess explaining things is hard, as the map's destroyed saying Horny Jack to space and all this was pointless. You know what? This movie is so uninspired and contrived that I can make a better story right now than these hacks ever could. I mean, I know absolutely nothing about the process of making a movie, or executive meddling, budget, time crunches, or any other numerous problems projects can have, but I make YouTube videos complaining about cartoons. I am more than qualified. So make Puss in Boots this epic hero and then goes to get the wishing star for his glory, cut Catgirl and Dog from the story, they don't matter, and hell, Goldilocks too. He beats up Jack Horner to show how cool he is, and goes to the dark forest, which has to be all dark and awesome, and fights so many monsters and awesome action scenes until it just decapitates Jack and step on that stupid bug. And then the wishing star he faces against death, but instead is a Final Fantasy summon and gets Shrek to come, and everyone's hyped as Shrek defeats death itself because of course Shrek is life. And then Puss uses the wish to become super famous and get a ton of money. Oh my god, I fixed the movie. I fixed the movie, everyone. Praise me. So much better than those stupid hacks at Hollywood. Now, you might say that I completely missed the point of the entire movie. To that I say, character arcs are for chumps. And it's like the movie ends any better with sappy BS as the characters sail out to go back to the much better franchise this movie spawned from. Know your place. Now look, guy. Oh wait, Shrek theme for motion manipulation. Now look, I love animation. I mean, of course, I'm only gonna praise the most conventionally beloved and well-known movies and show and everything else, but I love animation, guys, I promise. But this was just the worst. The characters were awful, the story was boring and uninspired, the animation was horrible, and worst of all, it's racist. I can't even bring to words how bad of an experience this was to watch. I hated every second of this garbage. And it's super evident that it's the lowest grossing movie of the entire Shrek franchise. Yeah, the box office doesn't lie. You can always know how good a movie is depending on how good it did in theaters. That's why Road to El Dorado, Atlantis, Treasure Planet, and The Iron Giant are all pieces of garbage and don't deserve love or attention and should only be remembered as the bombs they were. And you know what? I know DreamWorks is capable of better since they made the masterpiece Boss Baby 2 the year before. I can't believe it. How can the studio make some masterpiece and then this shit out after? Like seriously, that movie was perfect and elevated the entire animation medium. It is revolutionary and every single movie before and after should adhere to that standard. Such an experimental and mature work of art should be what every single movie should be. This is the DreamWorks problem, guys. They made only one good movie in years and they can't live up to that incredible standard. And it's their fault. Everyone knows that every movie a studio makes is by a single team in a linear pipeline of creation. Everyone knows that. Don't deny it. I'm going to ignore every other movie they have made other than that one because it's that good. The fact that they can't make movies exactly like that proves how terrible of a studio they are. They deserve to die. And they owe me. They owe me for making such garbage. I am entitled to an amazing movie like Boss Baby 2 after what they put me through. And if they can't, well, what good is the studio's worth? It can die for all I care. I'm Shady Nasty, and this has been my completely fair review of this awful movie. I'm out of here. Okay, if anyone actually thinks this is a serious review, I'm gonna go crazy. But in all seriousness, it's a great movie, guys, but please stop sucking its dick so much. You are killing the animation community and love of the studio.